I was not planning on posting today, but because of recent events on my Instagram, we are. I mean, y'all know it gets lit on my Instagram. Yeah, I don't talk like that, but as the young kids would say, it gets lit on my Instagram. Mostly from older men pissed off because I didn't accept their odd comments, black men upset because I posted a picture of my white boyfriend and apparently dating outside the race is a sin, or overweight women upset because I said being overweight is unhealthy. Well, today we are chit-chatting about an older man who was pissed that I didn't willingly receive his weird comments. Okay, so before we move on, before someone says anything, I just want everyone to know that I am totally for public shame. If you, with your own free will and your own two little hands, decide to comment something completely just dumb on anyone, including mine, Instagram, I will totally publicly shame you in my story. I believe it was your choice to do so in my comment section or in my DM, just like it was my choice to show everyone what you decided to say. You censor people's names and faces out on YouTube, but on my Instagram storage for those 24 hours after you post something dumb, I do not. So just a heads up for anybody that heads to my Instagram and then sees that I don't censor people and then say, you're so much better than that. Because I'm not. I'm not.
I know you're not.
Okay, on to the story. So I posted this picture a couple days ago, and of course you're going to get comments about your body. Duh. But I do think that there is a line, and I have absolutely no problem telling grown men or random little 12-year-old adolescent boys who are bored that they crossed it. Now, I don't know about y'all who are watching, but I personally cannot stand when dudes call me baby, especially when my name is right there in my Instagram username. So whenever some guy calls me baby in real life, in this case it was Instagram, I politely just inform them, hey, my name's not baby. My name's actually right there in my username. Can you please use it? So that's pretty much what I did in this situation for this guy. And we are going to, I mean, we're all SpongeBob fans here. I'm gonna call him Old Man Mr. Jenkins.
Yep. See you later, bran flakes. What a nice cereal box.
So you would think that it wasn't that big of a deal. Any sensible person would be like, oh, okay, I'll make sure to call you by your name next time. Sorry about that. That's just kind of what I call chicks. Well, for Mr. Old Man Jenkins, it was a big deal. So he comes back with these. Not 2, not 3, but 5 4-leaf clover emojis. And then the next comment was, and I'm not your baby. Duh. The only baby I have is Yoshi. So that comment made absolutely no sense to me. And then he leaves one last comment on my Instagram and he says, get a grip on life. As if I need to lighten up and just accept him saying something I personally don't like, which I brought up in a pretty civil way. So he tells me to lighten up, right? But before I even have a chance to respond, he blocks me. This fool, lighten up. You know a man is weak when he can't even handle a woman saying, hey, please use my name. If you are a dude or a woman and you're trying to flirt with said person and they aren't having it and then you get pissed off about it, you have about this much insecurities and about this minuscule amount of self-confidence. And relatively something else that's rather small, and yes, I had to put a penis joke in there. It just seemed fitting. So he blocks me and I can't see him anymore. And I'm like, shoot, because I know his messaged me before and I wanted to screenshot it to make a point for a video, but I couldn't do that because I was blocked. But I guess other people can still see his comment on my page and comment to him. And I can see what they respond, but I can't see what he responds. And down from the heavens comes this beautiful angel. Instagram name, Strive with Summer. She comments this, and I am on it. I message this chick and I'm like, girl, can you happen to just screenshot, all the comments this man said and just send it over to me? And she says, down. So I had the comments so I could make my little point for this video, but then I still didn't have the DMs that he sent me because once again, I'm blocked. And then once again from the heavens, and another miracle just rains down upon us. Yes, us, you too, because we love to spill the tea on this channel. But Mr. Old Man Jenkins, for some reason, unblocks me. And I am once again on it, you guys. I go right to my DMs and I noticed there's an extra message. While I was blocked, Mr. Old Man Jenkins decided to make himself feel a little bit better and send me one more farewell message. A beautiful sentence of fuck you. Right underneath my story of when I was telling everybody I was playing Sims Pets. Classy. Who else plays Sims Pets? He literally sent me a message while I was blocked to make his odd self feel better about me saying that I want to be called my name. Or maybe he unblocked me so that I could see his message. I honestly have no clue what the thought process was, if there was thought during the thought process. But anyway, he says, fuck you, but that's not what he was saying just a couple days before that little farewell message. HMU girl, and then he sends me a picture of his sitting on a toilet, and then he over photoshops his face and smooths out all of his wrinkles. Because if you go to his actual Instagram, you can see his actual face and you can tell that he over smoothed out his picture or his face on the one that he sent me for some reason. Like, what do I do with this picture, Old Man Jenkins? Why are you sitting on a toilet? And what is HMU? I don't speak that. He's older than me and he knows all this hip lingo. Let's look it up, because to me it means help my uterus during my period. And I don't think that's what Old Man Jenkins is thinking. So let's look this up. Hit me up. Yeah, I'm not hitting up some random man. Anyway, the purpose of this video was to not publicly shame this old man that traveled into my inbox on Instagram when he was clearly just bored and probably sex deprived. The point is just to give you women and men just a little bit of a reminder that you can't speak up, whether it's on Instagram or in real life. If someone says a comment to you that makes you feel just a little bit uneasy, that you can say, you know what, please don't say those things to me. I was that girl for way too long that people would just say, oh, you just ignore it. You know how men are. Just, you know, smile and just let it go. Nope, I would feel horrible about myself when I just let these guys, especially the old creepy men who know they can get away with it, just say disgusting things. And I'm not saying that this is the worst thing I ever got said, but him sending me DMs and then I went on his page and he would post girls' buttholes on there and then say what he wanted to do to said butthole. I know where his comments were gonna lead to, and I am not gonna have Old Man Jenkins on my page saying some distasteful, inappropriate things. Okay, baby? And if you nicely bring up to that person that said the comment that you personally just do not like those kind of comments, and they get pissed and say something like, fuck you, then that person is a full-on entitled asshat who needs to be publicly shamed and laughed at. And that is just a quick little reminder to remind all of my watchers to always stick up for yourself. Anyway, my name is Michelle McDaniel. This is my page. My thoughts will probably offend you, and if you are offended, then you are probably Old Man Jenkins. Watching this from your toilet as you send odd selfies to random girls on Instagram, getting upset because they like to be addressed by their name. And if that's the case, I don't care. But to everybody else, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Sorry you had to see that.